Hello, my lovely child of the internet. It is I, Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Welcome back to, let's play Subnautica. Or let's take a dive into Subnautica. Um, so, I got some good news and some bad news. So, the good news is, we found where the island is. It's over there where my submarine is currently. If you're wondering why I didn't take my sub back, it got stuck on the island. So let's just not mince words. I did my due diligence and got everything ready for this episode, and I think I know where all the things that we need are going to be. It's just a matter of us now going and getting everything. But with that same thing also being said, because of our current predicament with some things, how do I word this kindly and not sound completely rude and despondent of it? Brother, I like this game, but boy does sometimes the collision problem create really interesting scenarios where I get put into bad situations. And that's all I gotta say. 95 and 100. Okay. Didn't change them. 100. Go this 5. Then we'll put all these batteries back. Guess we'll keep this. But it's the highest number. But yeah, anyways, as you can see, I went to get some water, some other foods, stuff. But we're going back to that island today. Because that island actually had a lot more stuff that we needed that the game does not tell you that you're going to need, and you needed to go there and grab that stuff. Which is actually insane to me that they would be like, yo, go do this, but then also don't even know the significance of how much you're gonna need stuff. So basically, I think it's been like 2 or 3 in-game days, just to give you reference. And so since our machine that's over on the island is now basically stranded because it got glitched into the ground, this is our new, ride for the next foreseeable couple of episodes. Because, Dark Mode over there, he said, I had enough, I'm done going and doing all this exploration stuff, so I'm going to be stranded on this island. So, if you're wondering, I'm probably going to take a lot of the upgrades and stuff off of it, because like I said, it's completely stuck on the ground now. Like, I'm gonna not pretend like it exists, other than for the fact that, I was going and looking for this anyways, so of course it's stuck on the place I left it, because I was using it as a beacon because I didn't have a beacon. And that's how I'm gonna treat it, because if it was meant to be that I was supposed to bring it back, it wouldn't have got stuck in the first place. The interesting thing about what we're going to be doing today, though, is that we need to find all the engine pieces that I told you guys last time. But since I know where the island is now, and also, real quick. Excuse you, I was trying to do something. Rude. But since we already know and have the things for what we need, all the way over here, and I did scout out a little bit of what we needed, we just need to pick them up real quick. But also not strand our Seamoth like we did, or like I did, off screen. Because we were semi-close to where we were supposed to be, but I kind of went a little bit too much to the left, I think, last time, and we completely missed where we were supposed to hit the mark. So yeah, if we go up from here... But, there's the island. And, yes, because I went too close, I actually got my thing stranded, so... It's unfortunate, but that is what happened. Alright, so now with this, I'm gonna turn this into yellow. Actually, turn this into orange, I guess. Let's get the repair tool. Cool. Now if we swim around here, there are things that we absolutely need to get. Such as this. So this is what we've been looking for, that was already here, but we have to find all 3 of the pieces. And as you can see, our Seamoth is basically stranded. Well, never mind. It's not stranded. But yeah, we have to search around this area and an area that's also nearby that we passed to find the pieces that we need. Or they might just all be here. Oh, the Reaper's back. Alright, so if we get all 3 pieces here, we actually will be able to set off. Okay, well, not all 3 pieces. But we'll just do some light exploring, because that's what we need to do right now. But since it seems like I just was able to fix what I needed to, we might not be too bad off and worth for rare. We can go 300 meters with so. Yeah, so over here are the floating islands, which are just places where you can just find some pieces of wreckage. But we're gonna go ahead and try to go over here and see if we can't find anything. The big scary dude's over here, so we gotta be careful, because we don't really want to mess with anything that we're not supposed to. But isn't that right, Sly? Okay. So, we're gonna move until we find wreckage that we need. Speaking of which, I think that's it. Yeah, I think... Oh, perfect. Exactly what we were looking for. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we can finally progress the game. But honestly, you know, since I've already kind of came to the conclusion I wanted to keep dark mode where it was, because I thought I wasn't going to get it back until, of course, I loaded in the game, and then they're like, okay, by the way, we debugged it so you can actually get it now. I'm like, okay. That's fine and whatever, but, you know. Now I got a power cell charger. That's actually really good, too. So both of the things that we actually crucially needed, we got now. So what am I gonna do? I'm trying to think, because we're obviously gonna build the Cyclops this episode, because I'm pretty sure we have all what we need to build it. So right now, I'm trying to just consider the fact that we also... Excuse you, buddy. We also just need to... Gotta go back to that Themoth. We're gonna grab our stuff from there, because, again, at this point I'm just like, well, we got what we needed. So, I'm gonna take all that stuff, bring it back with us, because I can just put it in a storage place for later, because I'm not gonna use the Themoth right now. Due to the pure fact that I'm like, we could, but it's not necessary now, because we're not going to be using our Seamoth all the time. We're going to be using this new, cool, powerful thing. So, me, I'm just like, that works out a lot for us. Jump out. Grab some stuff while we're here. I will say, did we have stuff in here that we needed? We might need it a little bit of this stuff, but subjective. I mean, I'll take the lead for sure, because that's hard to come by right now, considering that I used a lot of lead for a lot of things recently. Same with the copper. Everything else, though, is kind of like, we have plenty of it back at the base, so. Unless I just come over here just to grab some plenty of stuff I don't think I need. Then we'll grab all these upgrades. Oh, I can't take these off? Well, that's fine. I was like, well, that sucks, but I don't really care that much. Let's see. Let's put all the upgrade stuff in here. Put the lead and the copper and everything else. Cool. Alright, and now we can boogie on back. Because we can explore these a little bit more, but since we already got what was super necessary for us to get in the floating reef, I think it's just time for us to finally make the Cyclops. You know, the one-eyed monster is going to become real. And if you don't know what that means outside of this context, well, good for you. Good for you, buddy. Don't search it up, though. Just save yourself the hassle. I'm just making it funny. But yeah, it is time for us to head back, because we're actually going to make progress. So, actually, I'll quickly cut, and I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm cutting back in. Made it back to the vehicle bay. So, vehicle bay, I'm just turning it around so it actually has room to... Oh, I can? Yeah, that only takes... that takes a little bit, but... We've got to make sure we have deep and... good enough place to put our vehicle bay, actually. Because now, since we're going to be using it to go into the deep... what I'm going to do, because we turned off almost all of our stuff that we don't necessarily need. Cut off, but we do need this one, and I don't remember if I need 100. Definitely need that one at least. So what we're gonna do now is right here. I was like, where did my thing go? Take it to like, okay, if we put the vehicle bay here, we should be fine to when we need to. There we go. Alright, and with that, we should be able to create the Cyclops. Oh boy, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. So, embroidered glass we can make, because we have a bunch of that. We can make advanced wire kit. Good thing we got brought that leg. We just need to know how to make the steel ingots, which, once we figure out how to do that, we'll have the Cyclops for the episode, and then we will already have made so much more progress than we had the past 2 episodes. Crazy how that works. So, if we go into our resources here, resources, ingots. So how do we make these other ones? Okay, so it's 2 lithium per titanium. Okay, so that actually is very easy to make. So we will be able to do most of this right now. Alright, we already have lead stored away. Good for us. Alright, so I think actually most of this will just require us to go and get some scrap metal. So we can get a bunch of titanium, and then we should be able to just do what we need to after that. Which is good for us, because it won't take us that long, because what we'll probably do then is I'm going to probably put this up here. There. We need to do this. So, I think I can put some of this stuff away for now while on stuff. I will equip the... Oh, I don't think we're going to need that already. Cutter can go away. Bear can go away. We need scanner, habitat builder. Only need a few of these. Yeah. We need 10 titanium per thing. How much was the advanced wiring kit again? Advanced wiring kit is 2 silver plus 2 gold and a computer chip. And computer chip also... Yeah, that's all stuff I can eat. Cool. So what we're going to do is going to go metal salvage. Then we're going to go ahead and be able to find what we work. We already have all the tusk we need and the torque. Oh, we already have a computer chip, so we can literally quite make that already. So yeah, all we need is the titanium, really. Okay, cool. Once it starts giving us some nodes on where we can go find everything, we're going to go out and do that. I think we really only need our CMOS and our scanner for most of the stuff we're going to be going to get, so... Let's go and grab everything that we need. Everything is relatively close and nearby. Do. Alright, cool. A whole bunch are right here. Okay, let's see. How many? I think I can carry one more. I can actually carry two more, I think. 1, 2. There we go. So that should be enough for all of the ingots we actually do. So thank goodness we made our first base near Kelp Forest, where almost all of the enemies that are relevant to like some of the late game stuff we need is there. That was not on purpose. That just kind of happened because I was like, well, it's far enough from the regular base and near a few points of interest that I thought were going to be useful. Make what we got going on. Battery's all charged now. So, yep, let's turn all of this into that. We had 6, so... Cool, and then what we can do... 1... Last but not 2... Oh, I just kicked my camera. I'm sorry. It was a little bit too close. So now to make these, we need those two and then the lithium, which is E. But we have way too much lithium to begin with. Too much lithium, huh? Cat, we had too much lithium, huh? Cat, we're missing one piece of lithium. Oh, brother. Well, good thing for me, if we go up here, we might have one in the thing already. But, I found that very unironically funny that I said we had way too much lithium, and then, of course, when I go and look, oh, look what we don't have. Look what we don't have. 1 lithium. Also, don't worry about the fish flying through. We have not one piece. Oh, brother. He might be cooked. Alright. Well, you know what's crazy, right? Well, first of all, I'm gonna go back in my theme off. Into the Let's Me.
All systems online.
So what would be smart? Well, since we got these, so we actually do have to go back to our ship, our other theme off, actually. It's crazy because I really would not. You know, I was like, oh, we don't need it. We don't need any of the lithium or anything. We already got plenty. But apparently I needed the specific amount that I now do not have. So I'm like, well, try so hard and you don't succeed, bruh. Maybe there's some in here, actually. Let me check real quick before I make my journey all the way back. But like I said, I'm not going to cut out the trip from there. I was just going to discuss stuff. Oh, goodness. I'm so smart. And, Man, I was well prepared. Okay. So it's daytime again, too, by the way. So we can go back to our other base, and then, we can use all this over there. I just thought it was very funny that I was like, oh, I have so much lithium, bro. There's nothing to use it for. Then I was like, oh, we don't have enough lithium. Oh, bro, I guess I needed more of it than I thought. But again, if I do ever need any of those resources, I know at least I can go back to my other ship and get it. But I was just like, bruh, it's kind of funny and ironic that I was like, I have so much of it that I don't know what to do with it. And then when I need it, I don't have any or enough. Anyways, let's make these. And one more for good. Then we need the advanced wiring kit. Which means we gotta take our wiring kit that's in here. Computer chip. This. I think I need gold and copper wire, I think. Good thing I have enough for copper wire, I think. Advanced. 2 gold in a computer. Oh, never mind. I didn't even need Okay. We have one more piece of this. Now we can make the advance. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so let's see. What do we need for the Cyclops? Because we could. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we could make this? Oh, the mod. Oh, it's a modifier thing. I didn't. Okay, I'll go and check that out too, because we are definitely making that too. Well, okay, it doesn't tell us how to make it from here. So, oops. But yeah, if I could get a higher tank for oxygen, that would be nice right about. So. Maybe it's not for this. Maybe I'm trolling. Yeah, maybe I'm trolling, bro. Hold up. Let's take the light ride and go to the vehicle. We just want to make the Cyclops, bro. And I'm calling it. I'm calling it the exact thing I'm calling this episode, so don't worry. Somebody wasn't feeling themselves today. Face that way. Move our theme off a little. Alright, so let's see if we have all the pieces to the Millennium Puzzle. Okay. We needed 3. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the ship then. We need to go back to our ship because I thought it was only 2 and I can't count. So do I cut out this? No, we're not gonna cut out this. You wanna know why? Because last time we did an hour episode where we didn't make any progress and I kept it all in. So this is just a formality for me to do this because didn't do it to begin with last time. Actually, what I'm saying, while I'm thinking. So got myself thinking about some stuff that is going to be coming up because, like I said, we don't have to worry about room or having all the space that we need because we're going to have it. That's not a problem for us, but I'm more just thinking about the fact that right now, as we're going back to our ship and getting the stuff that I said I didn't need, and now paying the price for that, there's still a bunch of stuff that we still need to do after we get the Cyclops, because we got to upgrade that so we can be able to go down deeper, and then we should be able to head down 500 meters, because that's what it's basically meant for. But we're going to have to think about the long term, but a whole bunch of different situations regarding that, too. Alright, so we're heading up back to here, so we'll grab all the stuff from it this time and not make ourselves look bad, you know? Let's move. I'm just gonna move it off the ledge, because it doesn't need to be exactly that close.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Here. For the apartment. Alright, look at all the stuff I needed, actually. Wow. Did I have 1 or 2 depart? Okay, 2. This stuff is a little bit less rough needed, but that's whatever. We're also gonna eat the last of my stuff, I think. Room for it. Okay, that's fine. easier to get quartz than it is to get everything else. But anyways, now that we got all this stuff, we're gonna shove off again. Leave this place behind. Go back to here. Because still need 10 titanium, but I think I still had extra titanium from the time that I grinded titanium by our original life pod. I did that when I grinded off screen because I was like, I really don't have to want to run around like I'm doing right now. Like, for the really basic stuff, but, like, for the specific stuff, yeah, it happens, bro. Money, I sent papers, I win dollar after dollar. Alright, we're almost back. I don't have to entertain you guys for very long, because this is the moment we've been waiting for the past 2 episodes, okay? I would like to say 3, because I really thought we were going to do this, but quite legitimately, okay, I'm going to just be honest, okay? This isn't a spoiler, because I've already done this after the fact. But I did have to go look up the Wikipedia to see where those drops were, because quite legitimately, I did not know where those drops were supposed to be for the engine without looking them up. But then also I was realizing, oh yeah, they didn't really like help me try to remember for the stuff that what I needed. All of these are empty? Come on, bro. These had lead. So I see how it is. No, I see how it is. I was like, let's put one. Okay, we're putting just some stuff away in here. Okay, so we have enough if we do this. Wow. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6. So that should be enough to make it. One more ingot, and then we should have enough lead to make the last of the stuff. And then, finally, we can finally make the Cyclops, so this episode can finally be called the name it was supposed to be. Alright, so we go here, don't press the wrong thing, you press this first. Then you make this. Cool, so now we need to go back and use all the quartz to make glass, to make, the stuff that makes us get the embedded glass. Then while I'm here, I just want to double check and make sure that there's nothing else I'm gonna need specifically. So I think... Glad we already have advanced wiring kit, lure kit, so yeah, we only need the, glass plus ultra style. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back in here, gonna make all these over here, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna make the Cyclops. Then we're gonna have to end the episode. I joke, by the way. We're not gonna end the episode immediately. I gotta figure out now what we're gonna do once we get the stuff, because there's a bunch of stuff we need to build before we can actually use the Cyclops, I'm pretty sure, so... Oh boy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we need 1, 2, 3. Way. Alright, curio time. 1. Number 2. And last but not least, number 3. And with these pieces, with the embedded glass, yeah, we are good to go, I think. So, this is crazy, but we're finally done. Gosh, that took a long time. Like, if I'm being honest with you, this shouldn't have took as long as it should have, because I would have actually, you know... I don't know. I guess I can't really say I was gonna plan it out better, because I'm like, I completely was playing this blind, other than me feeling like I didn't know where to find the one Cyclops. So, alright. And then we have the lead already, I think, in our ship, so I think we're basically good to go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do this final thing to end off. Bro said I can't record my content, and I'm like, okay, buddy. You need that notification or pop-up, but yeah, that's fine. Almost destroyed myself trying to get ready to make... Huh? Alright. Without further ado, I forgot to get the lead. Oh, of course it's gonna turn nighttime as I'm about to do this, too. Okay. I think it was 3 lead, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, without further ado, it's time to make the one-eyed monster. Huh?
Built here must be constructed in deeper water.
So me, just jump cut after that happens. Just jump cut. That actually makes me mad. No wonder you can just pick this up then. So then I guess what we should do is use the camera 3 and 4 area. Oh, we have already. So as I was saying, now it's time to finally build it. Here we go.
New blueprint acquired. Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
There we have it. Progress at last. Yeah, that's cool. Can we put our, thingy in it? Because that would be very helpful. Ah, here we go. Wait. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Toy launcher. Bam, you got power cells. Alright, cool. So, we got the Cyclops, baby. Okay, we got the specs for our light ride and everything in here. Alright, cool. I guess that means we can go. Don't know how fast the thing is, but... Hey, we got the Cyclops, so that's all that really matters. Let's see. That tells us our health. on and off. Okay. Sorry. I'm literally... Oh, I can fix this. There we go. You thought I really wasn't gonna do that. You're out of your mind. Anyways, base color, we can keep it white. Stripe color, we're gonna take pink and we're gonna take like a purple. There we go. Yippee. Nope. We're done. Leave it. Cool. So, right now that we have this, so how do we pilot this? So, ring silent, ringing. Okay. Go triple.
Emergency speed. Warning, vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise.
I forget how you rise. I don't know if you can rise and fall.
Rig for silent running. It's low.
Okay, so I may have to figure out how to do a lot of this stuff. Okay, so let's keep looking around here, by the way. So this is where you can dispatch. Oh wow, it comes with a whole bunch of lockers too. Deck number 2. Launching bay. Takes us back to the back of it. Then if we want to get back in the hatch down here, we can. Alright, cool. So... Okay, and then that's how we make the one deployment tube. Alright, well, we're like 30 minutes in, but I'm gonna try to feel around how to use this thing. So how do I go up and down? Okay, so pressing the left and right trigger actually make you go up. Okay. Very important, because I was like, this is a submarine, so I need to know how to sub. Okay. Yeah, if you press the left and right shoulder buttons, you go up or down. Okay, good. Yeah, we can go 500 meters down, which is good, because that's where we need to go. So, what we do need to do, I guess. I guess what we should do for the rest of the episode, we're gonna park our baby over here. Probably the best place to park it for now, since I'm gonna just use this for a delicate spot for us to be able to come back and forth. I think this is pretty uninhabited and also the safest place that we could be right now, so leave it here. We'll turn off the engine.
Engine powering down.
Then we'll grab our stuff and we'll go back and see what we can do at the modification station. But yeah, look at it. Isn't it crazy? It's gonna be hard to navigate narrow passages with this, but hey, we got what we were looking for, and I'm pretty happy and content, as you could probably tell. Though I don't know where they put the... Yeah. This is the first time I might use an in-game screenshot this entire game. Yo. Okay, bro. I had my fun, I suppose. Wait, what life pod is this? Life pod 6? This is a random one that was just always over here?
Passing 100.
I don't even know if I,
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
players? I mean, I'll take them. They're all right in front of me, but... Wait, like, I'll fix something we already had? Oh, we didn't. So it's just a random life hold that you could just find. Okay. Well, cool. So we got the Cyclops, got our light ride, Moth. So all I really got to say right now is then the only thing we really have to do, go ahead and do it now. We're gonna head back to our home base and we're gonna check to see what sort of things we can make to help us be able to get to our next destination, which is where is it actually? Where's the place we gotta go? The 500-meter place? Not showing up. Ah, right over there. So, we gotta pilot our thing back over the other direction, but that's okay. Shouldn't take us that long to do so, but... I'm just leaving it parked over here because it's just more convenient to do so. So, yes, I know I probably should have left it in the direction of where, the actual target we're trying to hit is, but it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Heidi, hi there, ho there, you know. But no, this is good. This is very good. This is very good. I'm very content and pleased. So now we just gotta go back over here to see what Cyclops upgrades that we can give before we shove off. Because probably next episode, if we don't make it down to 500 meters, we are going to at least have our stuff upgraded next episode completely to the point where we're going to be good to go. Probably off screen, what I'll probably do is just move my Cyclops over here so you don't have to see me move it over to this side where we actually need to go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But, this is the wrong area. But, while I'm... down, up. Torpedoes. Okay. So I don't think any of that matters. Actually, does none of that matter? I guess not? Maybe, I guess. But, maybe maybe some of the stuff is in here. Because, again, I'm not 100% sure on everything. So to create a decoy, we need 3 and 1 wiring kit, I think. Just to use our wiring kit, I'm pretty sure it takes 2 silver. Then whatever titanium we have, we're gonna use that. Create decoy. Alright. Julio. So now we have that. Cool by me. Now we can go ahead and bring that back to our Cyclops, and probably what I'll do, like I said, we're gonna end off the episode soon, because even though we just hit 45 minutes and we just got our new toy, I'll probably take my time and try to bring it over, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I need to make a pit stop here, though, and grab a few things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, obviously I'm going to grab a few of these bladderfish, because we definitely need water right now. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to check my habitat shelter for a specific reason. Because I was hoping to figure out if conserve. Oh, that's really good for volcanic areas, huh? Okay. Trying to think. So this is what we really wanted, but we need to find that first. Won't be able to do that quite yet. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking at everything that we have. Whew. Ah, I'm tired. Okay. Don't touch the upgrade. Got some water with us. We have a food bar, but food is not the main concern right now. So now let's go back to our Cyclops. Take that, and we'll try to head it over to where we need to go now. Because, like I said, getting used to the controls of the Cyclops is probably going to be our main goal next episode, considering I thought we were going to be able to get upgrades, but hey, if we don't, that's fine. But, since I basically am ready to go, because I don't think there's a single thing that we absolutely need to do now that we have the Cyclops and we got it all good to go, we're just gonna probably do our best to use, you know, the one-eyed monster to get to where exactly we need to be. Under here.
Captain. Systems online.
This
Engine.
engine.
Up. Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise.
Oh, he doesn't need to make our way over there. So, you know what? Won't take us that long, but you know, the whole thing of them saying that we're making excessive noise is probably
Overheat. Ahead standard.
going to be the big thing. Oh my goodness, we do eat up a lot of power. So maybe before we shove off for our destination, what we're probably going to first need to do is make a bunch of power cell generators for this place, because I just realized something. I'm like, it takes a lot of energy to pilot the thing correctly, so. But you know what? I never even put my decoy stuff in there. I should, because I don't know what we're going to be facing in the near future, but I'm not looking forward to having the unfortunate displeasure of knowing what it is that we're going to look for. Yeah, like oh man, it's already siphoning on a lot of power, so yeah, we're gonna have to make a few power cell generators before we fully start marching. Fully start marching off. Put these in here. We're gonna put just regular resources over here. Vehicle bay. Alright, so let's go ahead and move this closer to our destination. And we're taking a little bit of a long way detour. I guess that just tells us where things are relative to us. Alright, cool. This should soon be back at our base, so... Honestly, going out to speed wasn't that bad, so... Oh, this toggles camera. Oh, wow, that's nice. I guess that's just to see bottom side, so you don't accidentally crash into stuff and cause a lot of damage. Right, and there's our home base, so what I will do is slowly lower us right here. Then we'll go ahead and go down. I said go down. Jump out. And there we go. So, now that everything is going to be set into play, my lovely child of the internet, I think this is the perfect time for us to end off. I forgot that my camera wasn't on that entire time, because I was too busy, making the funny thumbnail for this episode. But, you know. So now all we have to do is make a... Instead of a battery station, we need a power cell station. And also what we probably will do, or I'll probably do off screen here for a little bit, is grind the stuff that we need to do this, so we don't have to spend all of our episode next time trying to do that. So let's see. Oh, wait a minute. It's a habitat maker thing for probably those, right? So we're going to need those rubies, titanium, and advanced wiring kits, which means we're going to need a lot of silver and a lot of other things. So let's see. How much stuff are we going to need? Because we might just make a dedicated episode to powering up our stuff then if we're going to need a lot of that. Advanced is just going to be gold and computer chips. And computer chips take gold and copper wire, which is going to take a little bit of time. So, alright. How much titanium do we have? Still have a decent amount. Just don't have any bronze. Like, I think we have enough for a lot of the stuff we want to do. We just need to go and search for it. Alright, so I guess that means what I'm going to do is next time when we come back to more Subnautica, I'm probably going to do a day probably worth of grinding right now off screen. But when we come back, we're going to be taking our Cyclops and getting out. You know, we gotta go deeper, and we gotta go find the salvage over here. So that might give us the little power suit that they were talking about before. So if that's the case, I'm gonna be very, very happy man. But until then, I have been Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Thank you, my lovely chows of the internet, for watching. I'll catch you lovely chows of the internet next time. So ciao, ciao. Till then.